Good Friday evening. Southeast Texas looks like a hot and dry weekend for the most part. We'll get in a little more detail in just a second. Officially, an excessive heat warning has been issued for Southeast Texas once again. However, we don't think we're going to get above the mid-90s at most coming up tomorrow. A slight chance of showers and storms return to the forecast midweek, along with cooler temperatures as the heat wave breaks. Officially, an excessive heat warning across Southeast Texas from I-10 northwards. Otherwise, it could be about 107 to maybe 110 here in the Triangle, closer to 115 in the Lakes area. No rain expected with highs low to mid 90s at an extreme UV index of 12 tomorrow. So if you're at the pool, don't forget the sunscreen. So anytime you get to about 105, 106, that's the danger zone, and we're going to be in that right on through Tuesday with highs maybe in the mid 90s. After that, the heat wave breaks and we'll see lower heat indices. Still going to be hot, but not quite as hot across Southeast Texas. Rain chances, I have nothing in the forecast this weekend. However, Sunday night, we're going to have to watch for a complex moving through East Texas that could just clip the lakes area with big storms. Otherwise, 20% coverage on Wednesday and Thursday. Be ready for those numbers to change because they will. Probably upwards. We're just going to go low right now because of the uncertainty and a return to drier weather late next week. Otherwise, in the far eastern Atlantic, this is way out there. At least 10 to 14 days if it was even to make a run for the Gulf. Right now, it doesn't look like it per long-range modeling. A moderate chance this could turn into Brett. Regardless, we are fine and dandy as far as the tropics go. Tomorrow, the high is going to build into the state. We did not hit the mid and upper 90s today like modeling was showing. I'm going to go 95, but I have a sneaky idea that we may only get about 93, 94 in the Triangle, closer to those mid to upper 90s in the Lakes area. Then, as we head towards Sunday, we're going to be watching this disturbance trek on into Oklahoma and the Red River Valley. That could generate a complex of storms that could just clip the Lakes area Sunday night. And those could be big storms, so keep that in mind. Then the high is going to move off towards the north and east, or north and west, I should say, into West Texas. That means any disturbance, any complex of storms could dive right on in along the Sabine River. So the pattern is changing. That would knock afternoon highs down and increase our rain chances. At most, 20% coverage at this point. But again, that high then works back into our region as we head towards Friday and Saturday a week out. Regardless, we need some rain, and this could be a little bit of help in the extended forecast. Tonight, temperatures are going to be warm. We're expecting lows only in the mid-70s lakes, closer to the upper 70s and lower 80s Triangle. Tomorrow, let me give you an example. Modeling is going to go with highs into the upper 90s across Southeast Texas. Look at that, 98 in Beaumont, 98, 100 up in the Lakes area. Been too warm. We're not going to go with that. We'll go with what we think is going to happen as far as our forecast tomorrow under partly cloudy skies. On the Gulf of Mexico, slightly choppy seas around 2 to 3 feet. We'll see southwest winds at 15 knots, water temperature 86. Our forecast tonight, partly cloudy, warm and humid. Mid to upper 70s lakes, upper 70s to the lower 80s in the Triangle. Tomorrow, mid 90s, partly cloudy, south to southwest winds. Extended forecast, again, weekend looks dry for the most part, hot and dry. Sunday night, could be big storms in the Lakes area. Otherwise, hot, humid, and dry for Juneteenth and Tuesday with highs in the mid-90s. Then a chance of thunderstorms returns to the forecast Wednesday and Thursday. And we probably will have to increase those rain chances once we become more confident. Otherwise, as we head towards late next week and the following weekend, the high rebuilds. That means dry weather as those highs start to inch upwards under partly cloudy skies. Download our app. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.